if you're on the fence, I would say do it. The masterclass really takes your knowledge and confidence to the next level. It's not just the knowledge and information that you share, Paige, but oh my gosh, the tools and systems and totally invaluable. I am not an organized person. I don't know how to make Excel spreadsheets. I don't know how to make Excel spreadsheets in math. Totally invaluable. Thank you. You were never what I was questioning. I think anybody who spends 10 minutes listening to you knows that you're going to bring so much value and so much heart to everything. So thank you. As far as the impact on my life and future, I know that masterclass is going to have a huge impact on my life and future. I know it's going to allow me to confidently and competently invest in notes in a professional and successful manner. As some of the other, my other notes friends have said, this is not just about gaining financial freedom and growing wealth. Yes, we're all here to impact our financial lives in a positive way. But as another single mom in the class, I'm so grateful that I found a way to gain financial independence, and the ability to provide for my children and family by myself. And so, thanks to you, Paige, for making that accessible and giving so much. I'm confident I'm on my way. We're all here for different reasons. We all have different goals with notes. We all are going to take different strategies. Personally, I'm here to go big, and I definitely think that because of you, that's going to be a possibility. So thank you. I'm so happy and thrilled with getting to know so many of our group even better. I'm confident that we will stay in touch. And even the ones that I haven't gotten to know as well, I would totally feel confident and comfortable reaching out to anyone in our group via Slack or text, email, just asking a question, checking in, saying hi. I hope that most of us will still continue to connect and work on notes together. I would love that. And finally, I would just want to echo what you've said and what you are modeling to us, how great it is that we can make a positive difference in the lives of maybe not everybody, but as many people as we can. Who doesn't want to feel good at the end of the day that their hard work has impacted someone in a positive way, or who, at least that's been the effort and intent, and that just feels so good to me. So thank you for being, that kind of human. Thank you for, yes, you're getting paid to do the masterclass, but that's obviously not why you're here, and that's not what you're giving. You're giving so much more than you're getting, and it's, again, not just the content you're giving us, but the whole spirit behind it. And yeah, thank you.
I have to say that some people tonight have said just jump. And I just wasn't in that position when I was considering this class, and it took a lot for me. And I am just tremendously grateful that you gave me so much of your time to talk me through it. Like you said, there are a lot of shiny objects, and we had plenty of conversations where you would say, Jenny, just breathe. And you had faith that I could do it, and you took the time with me, repetitively talking through it and helping me to believe that I could take this and actually do something with it. And so I would say to people, you may not be able to just jump, but they can trust you to lead them through that process of getting to where they know that they can do this. I'm just beyond grateful. I had done the 3-day, and it was like this fire hose. And it was like, how am I going to do this? And the information, there was so much of it. And yet I laugh now because I'm like, we're just like UPV, PPO, LPC, we're just throwing all these things out. And we really learned this whole other language. And so it's like, I can do this now. We can do this. All of us can do this. We can do this together. We can support each other. We can. And you gave me more than that. You don't promise, like all of the things that you give, and they're these surprises, your teams and all of the paperwork. And I mean, there was just so much beyond anything I could have imagined. So that's definitely life-changing. It was really interesting, the process, and I'm just now seeing it after 10 weeks. Like, we would get it, you would explain it, we'd get a homework assignment, and then after doing it, then we'd review it, and I'd realize I'd done it wrong, so I'd go back and redo it. And it's like every time I go back, I realize I know so much more, so I think it's the whole process and trusting that process to just keep going back, and you give us everything we need. And then all of a sudden, like now I go back to the 3-day and it's like, oh my goodness, like I know all of that information. And yeah, it was new. I had been around real estate in the sense of just family and taking care of rentals. But I wanted so badly to do something on my own as a single mom, to be able to provide that financial independence for my kids and myself, separate from all of that. And you've given me a tool that's super creative and super outside of the box that, yeah, I can go do it. Way back when I first heard you talk, before I ever did the 3-day, what blew me away was, one, the opportunity that I could get into real estate. Like I could actually do something. But bigger than that was that I could help people and also create financial freedom at the same time. I loved that you brought in all your team. Like every week it seemed like we had a different team member, and they were, their information was amazing. But I also loved watching that relationship you have with them, and just the gift that you've given us to have access to all those people is just over the top amazing. That they can trust you, that you're real, that you care about the borrower, that you care about your team, that you care about your students, that you're in this to make a difference. And you attract great people to you in all the areas. And this is a great place to be. If you see that glimmer of hope, like I did, just, yeah, go for it. Need I say, jump in. It's like I said, it's such a gift that you gave that to us. Like I don't know how I would have done it without all that you provided. Like you basically said, here's the silver platter. And it was just so beautiful, so organized and put in order. And yeah, I'm just beyond grateful. And you've set the example, you have set the example in how to do business in this space. And it's absolutely gorgeous. So thank you. You're an incredible mentor. I'm just so grateful.
I do this because I care. I care about people, and I care about your success, and I care about you not having to worry and stress over times like we're in.